Good morning, my inklings. I know it's been quite a while since I have been here. I've got quite a few things to tell you, so let's get into it. Alright, so I got COVID exactly 3 weeks ago now. I have been symptom free for a week and a half, but in between that time, I was supposed to have time off for my mom and my sister's birthday, and instead, my whole family had COVID. So that was, yeah. So I am just now getting back into the swing of things this week. I tried to do it last week, and doing things that I used to do, like feeding my dogs, was still really hard, and I looked like crap still, so I didn't really feel like vlogging. Um, so yeah, I had to take a break. I'm still trying to ease back into things because I don't want to not really relapse, but take longer to recover because I didn't let myself recover. Um, but there's a couple of interesting things that happened even though I had COVID. So the first thing is I sent the Butterpie Mystery series to my editor, and I actually should be receiving the edited versions back on Saturday, which will be awesome because then I can look through her edits, make the changes, and I have an ARC reader that is interested in reading the books, so I'm going to send it to her. If you are interested in being an ARC reader, I'll leave a sign up form down below. You can definitely sign up. It doesn't matter if you don't have a platform or whatever. I just would love reviews. It's a middle grade fantasy book. It's a spin-off of the children's chapter book series I have, Little Witches. It follows Mira, which is Little Witch's cousin. It's Lila's from Little Witch's cousin. And so yeah, if you want to read it, it's about three girls who have to save their town from basically becoming like the rest of the world because they live in a magical town. And I really had a lot of fun writing them, and this is my first middle grade series that I have coming out. All three books will be coming out in October, and so yeah, if you want to be an ARC reviewer, just fill out the form below. The other thing that happened is I got the book covers for book 2 and 3, which is awesome. I was able to work with my artist even though I was like spiking high fevers and had horrible body aches. So that was awesome. Honestly, it was one of the things that was getting me through, was just like, I love this artist's work. I've worked with him before. He did the art for the Little Witches merch that I have, and he is phenomenal. So anytime I need like cartoony type stuff, I go to him, and I'll link him down below too, so you can check out the gig. Because I use Fiverr for my designer, and so yeah, they're awesome. I'll pop up book 2 here, and now book 3. And I will have a link below to my website where you can look at all of the book covers. I'm working on getting them up for pre-order. So yeah, those are the two things that happened during COVID. Is I got my book sent to my editor, which is a huge relief. And then I got the book covers done. And so I haven't written a single word in 3 weeks. Except I sent out my newsletter yesterday, which if you want to be a part of my newsletter, you can subscribe below, and you get a free book when you do so. And so I've still been trying to get back into my farm chores because, let me tell you, some of the stuff is more physically draining than I realized. And so I've done Pilates twice this week, which is awesome. I hurt like heck just because I haven't done it in, I think it's over 3 weeks. I think we had missed a couple days before we got COVID. So we did 2 this week. My goal is 3. And then we've actually been walking pretty consistently again too, which is important. So hopefully next week I can do my run. This week, if I run for like 15 seconds, I can't breathe and then I get a headache. So we're not quite there yet. But so today I am going to start edits for Leanne, and I'm going to do a little bit of outlining for my Emma Dragon Maid series, which is the next series I'm going to be working on. I've tried to record several times, so I'm not sure when I said what, so I'm just going to reiterate here. The Emma Dragon Maid series is a dragon boarding school book. It's more traditional high fantasy than I've written so far. And I'm going to be using, let me get it. I'm going to be using this book, The Fantasy Fiction Formula, to outline. I'm a huge fan of Jim Butcher, and Jim Butcher was one of her students. And basically in the foreword says, listen carefully to what Debbie has to say about telling stories. Aspiring writer, she knows exactly what she's talking about. And in the end, he's like, do what Deborah Chester tells you to do. And so I figure I'll do what Deborah Chester told me to do, because Jim Butcher, who is a New York Times bestselling author, says to do what she says. So, yeah. It's been helpful so far. I have some footage of me doing the first exercises, and so I've done exercise 1, and I've started on exercise 2. The problem with exercise 2 is it is 75 questions long, as far as a character design worksheet thing, and they're actually kind of hard questions. So I think it's like 20 questions for my usual outlining method. And so it's like birthday, zodiac sign, things that I like to use to try and like figure out my character's personality and just knowing when their birthday is and stuff like that. Yeah, so her list has some of that and then like way more. And so it's been really interesting. I've only done like 8 questions, I think. But she says that when she's doing her listing, she hardly ever has all of it filled out at the beginning, but by the end of writing the draft, she should know all 75 answers. So I'm going to do one for Emma and one for the antagonist, which is going to be a little hard because it's kind of a group of people. Yeah, so I have to figure out how I'm going to do that. But, so Emma is going to be kind of like Morgan Crow, like Secret Society meets, or not necessarily Secret Society, but yeah. Secret Society meets boarding school in a sort of high fan, like not really high fantasy. There's royalty, but it's not like medieval time frame, which is high fantasy. But it's closer to a traditional fantasy than the urban fantasy type stuff that I've been writing. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting, but that's why I want to use this book, because I figure it'll help me write fantasy, and I'm always drawn to fantasy, so reading her stuff and doing this shouldn't be a problem. I mean, will probably help me significantly. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of outlining this morning, and then I need to do chores, and then I will be doing Leanne edits. It is 6:37 in the morning. I'm back in my bedroom, so I was, because of some renovations and things, I was in my mom's bedroom, while we used my room kind of as storage, and so now I'm back into my room. It is still very messy, so I probably won't give you a tour, but that's why the green and the yellow walls are behind me. So it used to be a room that I shared with my sister, and we didn't actually sleep in here. We just slept in the living room because it was cooler. Because, I live on Guam, and it's 75 degrees is cold here, and 80 is the standard. So anyway, half of the room is this dark blue, and half of the room is this really bright gold. I chose the gold. Lexi chose the blue, and I realized this morning that it was the colors of my swim team back in middle school, which was really funny to just think about, because I loved my swim team. I loved swimming. We were called the Tornadoes. But I am so ready to change the paint color of this room. I have this really cute green. It's called Pistachio Pudding from Glidden, and it's probably really close to the color behind me, if you can tell. This green color here. I want that on all the walls. And then I'll accent with like a burnt orange, which is my favorite color. Okay, I have gabbered on for almost 20 minutes. That is a lot of time. I just missed you guys. So I am going to get to work on the outlining, and then I will check back in with you guys later after I'm done. I am going to make some brownies today. That's on the list. So you might see me making brownies, and I'm going to do a bunch of my chores, and I will check back in when I do Leanne's edits, because I really need to get back into the saddle of things. It's Thursday here, and I haven't done anything on it, and my goal for the week was to do something in Leanne, because I know as soon as I start, I'll get back into it, and I'll do it, and I'll be happy and excited and stuff. But right now, I think my creative brain is just like, do we really want to do it? Do we? And it's like, yes, we need to do it. So, let's get into it. I'll see you guys in a little bit. my partner? Huh? Are you my partner, Princess Wobbles? You're my riding partner? Alrighty, so I have done the laundry. I have made the brownies. I have to start dinner in a little bit, but I'm going to take a half hour to do some of my Leanne edits, and then I have to do all the outside chores and stuff, so this will be the end of the vlog. I'm sorry it's kind of boring, just me talking to the camera, but I broke my sister's tablet, and then we got COVID, and so she doesn't have anything to watch movies or anything on, and since I mostly use my computer, I was like, go ahead and use my phone. So the times that I'm talking to you, I kind of had to steal my phone back so that I could do the vlogging, because my webcam on my computer sucks. So yeah, but we are about to start the edits for Leanne. Oh, it's been so long since I've been on my Notion, I have to log in. Okay, there we go. Leanne Duology. Leanne Book 1. Leanne Book 1 Draft 1. Okay, so I have the Pumpkin Festival Fall Ambiance from Autumn Cozy on right now, which is what you can hear in the background, possibly. I'll show it for a second. There we go. And this is her channel. I'll link it down below. I absolutely love finds and things that she comes up with, and most of her stuff is like fall related, and because we're getting into the fall season, she's got more fall related stuff coming out. So yeah, this one's the fall. It's like a pumpkin festival, and then she did an apple cider stand. I forget what the video was called. It was like a fall carnival, which is also super nice. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to this while I start my edits, and I will see you guys when I am done in about a half hour. Okay, and I've got my little writing partner here with me to distract me, most likely. But we're going to try not to be distracted. I'll see you in 30 minutes. Isn't she just adorable? She's so cute. Alright, so I was able to do a whole chapter of edits, which was really cool. I didn't expect that much work, and it only took me about 20 minutes instead of 30. So I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm going to go make dinner and do all of the outside chores. You can hear the chickens going crazy because my sister's feeding our chickens, so they're all excited about eating. So yes, I am trying to do 2 videos a week, but that's not going to happen this week since it's already Thursday. So next week I'm going to try for 2 videos. It may be 2 vlogs just because I'm not sure my voice is back to where I can read my books. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week, hopefully with 2 videos. Until next time, bye!